Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Mandisa, and today I'm sharing 30 lessons I've learned before hitting the big 3-0. Whether you're in your 20s, approaching 30, or just curious about life in this weird yet wonderful decade, you'll find something relatable here. Grab your coffee, tea, or wine, and let's dive into the lessons that shaped me. Building a career and personal growth. It's okay not to have everything figured out. As a teenager, I thought I would be a CEO by now. Spoiler, I'm not. And that's okay. Your career path does not have to be linear. Say yes to opportunities, even when you're not ready. Some of my best career moves have happened because I took an opportunity even when I was not 100% prepared. Growth tends to happen when we're outside of our comfort zone. Mentors are a game changer. Find someone who's been where you want to go and learn from them. You don't need to figure everything out alone. And a mentor doesn't have to be an official, signed, delivered relationship. Sometimes you can get a lot of mentorship from watching people from a distance or even in small interactions over time. Work doesn't define you. You are more than your job title. Make time for hobbies, family, self-care, and everything else life has to offer, because balance matters. You will change jobs, and that's okay. Most people switch careers multiple times before they turn 30. It's not a failure, it's evolving, it's redirection, it's finding yourself. Relationships and friendships. Now let's get into relationships because wow, have I learned some lessons in this area. It's okay if friendships change. Some friendships will fade as you grow, and that's okay. It doesn't mean they were any less meaningful or important in your life at the time that you had them. You can still look back at them fondly. Growth sometimes means outgrowing certain people and making room for new people. So give it space, mourn if you need to, but it's okay that the friendship is no longer the same or no longer there. The best relationships happen when you're your authentic self. Whether it's friendships, relationships, or any other times when you are in relation with other people, don't shrink yourself to make yourself acceptable to that person or those people. The right people will love you just the way you are, as big, extroverted as you are, or introverted and quiet as you are. Don't change yourself, because the right people will love you for you. You are not behind if you're single. Remember, your timeline is yours. Don't rush into a relationship because everybody's in one or because your clock is apparently ticking. Remember that relationships have a big impact on your life, so make the right decisions at the right time. Communication is everything. No one can read your mind, not even your best friend or your husband. Learning to express how you feel and what you need can be a relationship game changer. Boundaries are essential. Whether it's with family, friends, or partners, setting boundaries is a form of self-respect. It's also a great way to keep your relationships healthy. Family and long-term relationships. One thing that I've learned is that these relationships grow and evolve as you grow older. Your family isn't perfect, and that's okay. As you grow older, you'll start to see your parents and your siblings for who they really are, right? Flaws and all, they are just as human, maybe even more so than we are. Learn to love them for who they are and not who that you'd want them to be. Of course, this is not referring to people with very toxic families. I'm just talking about a bog standard relationship, right? Learn to love them for who they are, not who you wish they would be. Marriage or long-term commitment is more about teamwork than about romance. Just hear me out. It's not just about love. It's about showing up for each other always, even during the rough patches that every relationship will have. So this is not your Disney romance. Of course, I wish you the greatest love story ever told. Okay, shout out to J-Lo. But this is about how every day you need to wake up and put in the effort and choose that person consistently and always. Our next lesson that I've learned is that family can also be chosen. That doesn't always determine family. Some of the best people in your life will be those that you choose to call family. Give your family and yourself grace. People change, situations change, circumstances change. It's important to forgive and move forward in the way that's best for you. And this will be beneficial for yourself as well as for them, and giving everybody involved peace of mind. You don't need to follow a traditional timeline, okay? You don't need to be traditional. Getting married, having kids, buying a house, building a career, having a car, traveling, you don't need to follow a traditional timeline to do these things. There's no right time. Do them when you're ready or not at all. Passions, hobbies, and purpose. Now let's talk passion and purpose, because I feel like your 20s are the best time to explore what lights you up. Chase what excites you, not what looks good on paper. Life is too short to spend it doing something you hate just because it looks good on a resume or online, okay? Especially online. Passion makes all the difference, so do what you want no matter how it may seem or look. You don't have to monetize every hobby. Some things are just meant to be enjoyed and savored. You don't have to turn all your hobbies into side hustles. Hustle culture is killing hobbies, and that can't be good. That's not good. Your purpose is not your job title. Purpose is bigger than your career. It's about how you make people feel. It's about what you contribute to the world. It's about what brings you joy. And yes, our careers can play a part in this, but they are not the whole thing. Hobbies can heal. Whether it's reading, knitting, hiking, or cooking, having something outside of work and relationships can be a major stress reliever. It's okay to change your mind. What you wanted and enjoyed when you were 20 is not necessarily what you'll like and enjoy and want at 30, and it's okay to evolve. Self-care and mental health. Self-care isn't just bubble baths and face masks, okay? It's about taking care of your body, mind, and soul. So here's what I've learned about self-care. Self-care is essential. It's not a luxury. You need time to recharge, okay? Everybody does. Whether that's through exercise, a Netflix binge, or even therapy, try not to skip it. On to the next tip. Therapy is a superpower. Your mental health is just as important as your physical health. Therapy helps you understand yourself and helps you to process things in a healthier way. Your body is worth loving right now, not when it's perfect. You can't wait until you have a certain number on the scale to love yourself. Your body is incredible, just the way it is. Stress is inevitable, so learn to manage it. Stress is not going away, but your reaction to it, that you can control. Rest is productive. It's good to do nothing sometimes. In fact, you need to do nothing sometimes, It's called balance. Life, love, and growth. Lastly, here are some lessons that have shaped me and got me through my late 20s and into the big 3-0. Not everyone will like you, and that's okay. It's okay to not be everybody's cup of tea, and to be honest, who has the energy to try? Growth is uncomfortable but necessary. You can't grow without discomfort, whether it's moving to a new city, changing careers, or ending a relationship. Change always comes with a little bit of fear, but it's through change that we grow. You deserve love even when you're not perfect. You deserve love at every phase of your life, not only when you have it all figured out. Celebrate the small wins. Life is not just about big milestones. Celebrate getting through a tough day or finishing the book you've always wanted to read. Happiness is an inside job. External achievements will only go so far in making you feel good. Work hard to find internal happiness, and then nurture it. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this video and reminiscing with me about the lessons I've learned. I hope they are helpful to you, and I hope to continue to share this journey as I learn new lessons as we begin my 30s. Thank you guys once again, and please check out more videos, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.